Hello, my name is Surya,
And I'm Brian.
and we're going to show you our project for Project 3. So currently right now, we are at localhost 3000. We have articles, aka our posts displayed. If we go to a users page, we observe that there are no users currently, and so we're going to create a user. And so the ability to create a user, we see that upon clicking on the new users page, we're linked to a text box to enter a user. And so I'm going to create a user. Following that, we have the ability to edit users and delete the user as well. So let's edit the user just to demonstrate. Next, we can also delete a user as well. So let's delete the user. We'll get prompted with a confirmation of are we sure? And then from there, if we go back to our users page, we see that there are indeed no users. So that reflects the state of like the current users that are present. Um, so let's just create two more users. So one, and then we're going to create a second user afterwards. You'll notice that also each user has their own ID. So if I go to Brian's user, his ID is 18. So I'm going to create another user. I'm going to go back to the users page. Um, then I'm going to create a user Surya P. This user has a different ID, 19. If I attempt to go to a user where there is no ID, I will get a 404 error. This course because the ID corresponds to a user that doesn't exist. So let's go back to our users page.
Okay. Lastly, we want to demonstrate that there's some validation. For example, if we try to create a new user with a blank name, we get the error that a new username cannot be blank. So that there is some validation there. And lastly, we want to also demonstrate making a post. So in our case, whenever we want to make a new post, we have the author. So we have Surya P here, and we have the body of the post. Hello, this is my new post. And when we go back to the users page and go to Surya, we can see that he has a post listed underneath his name. Something that we want to show you is that if there's a user that doesn't exist yet, does new user doesn't exist, then our application will automatically create a new user of that name. Hello, this is my body. So if we go back to our users page, you can see that there is a new user that's added by our application automatically. Something else I wanted to show is that you're able to add comments as well. So if we go to the post, then you can add a comment. Brian X. Wow, cool. And you can also edit these comments if you would like, as well as delete the comments. So that basically concludes our demonstration. And if you want to, we can just test out this delete also works. And yeah, that is basically all for our demonstration. Thank you for listening.